Welcome back to Piston Cup Productions. Sorry for the delay. I had to check my Wi-Fi. It was acting up on me. If it glitches out throughout the live stream, my apologies. It's mostly the Wi-Fi, I'm guessing, which is stupid. Um, but yeah, it was just a connection issue. But yeah, we're gonna pretty much just do a Vietnam or triple header type of thing where I review Thailand Mater, China Mater, and Vietnam Mater as part of my triple header series where you review Thailand, China, and Vietnam. And then we're going to take a look at all of these remote control cars. And that's pretty much it. We're going to get this going and hopefully it's fun. So let me just see if I can pan down here so that we can unbox HJ Hollis, the color changers one. I got some cups here. So this one's cold water. So people have been wanting to see this one on the channel for a while. So let's see if we can make this a good live stream. Anyways, HJ Hollis 2-in-1. People have been wanting to see this on the channel for a while now. So there he is. There's the card art on the back of the packaging. HJ Hollis, cold water changes the color. 2-in-1. Warm water changes it back. Awesome. So color changers. Mine's a little bent from there. I didn't find this in stores. I had to get it on eBay because I couldn't find it in stores. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox it. Let's go for it. If I can even open it. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now he's cooperating. Okay, Mr. H.J. Hollis. He's been sitting in my closet for about almost a month now. Or more than a month now because he's been waiting to be unboxed in this video. So here he is out of the packaging. It's stupid how he's already changed colors, but in comparison to the normal one you can find from China, there are the differences before we color change him back to green. He does have the different expressions, so that's pretty cool. He's got the window bars now. It is fully plastic, not die cast, of course. There's the sides. He is made in Vietnam, so the decals are fuzzy looking and whatnot. Looks pretty dope. Yellow, nice change. So the N2O Cola text on the back here is white instead of purple like on this one. There you go, N2O Cola, number 68. Piston Cup sponsors right there. Okay. Looks pretty cool. All right, let's dunk it in cold water. Or is it cold water to change them? Yeah, cold water. Let's dunk them in here. Give them a little dip. Ooh. Okay. Now let's compare the greens real quick. See what this looks like. Should have brought a towel. I just put my hand there. The green shades seem to be similar. Not different. Not too different. A little bit, but not really. Just that this one has a bit of sparkle on the paint. But yeah, there's HJ Hollis. Let's dunk him in a bit more. There he is. You can do a half and half if you'd like, or just completely dunk it in. There you go. You got a clean green killing racing machine, aka HJ Hollis. He looks pretty cool. Let's dunk him in a bit more. Fantastic. I like it. Hey, and even the window bars change. That's pretty cool. So if we dunk them in the hot water, it changes back to yellow. Let them just sit there. Okay, it's not too hot. I thought it was going to be a little too hot. But yeah, the window bars change and everything. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to leave them dunked in there. Or glunked in there, because why not? And now I want to take a look at this McQueen right here, which is the U-Command Lightning McQueen that was released back in 2014, if I'm not mistaken, with the Radiator Springs paint job. One of my favorite paint jobs. Pretty nice looking car. I've been wanting this for years now. It is so rare that I haven't been able to find a remote for this one. This was the only one I found on eBay. It didn't come with the remote control, unfortunately. I really wish it did. But I've been wanting to get it for such a long time that I said, I need to get it. I don't care if it has a controller or not. I don't care if the stickers are peeling. I just need this guy. I've been wanting it for a while now. So here we go. Lightning McQueen. Let me check my connection. Hold on. Okay, that should improve. Can you guys is it still lagging? Or can you guys still see it lagging? Or hopefully it's better. I'm just gonna wait a second for see if the lagging is stopping. It's not laggy. It's great. Fantastic. Let's continue. Okay. So, normally in retail, I'm not sure how much this was. It was a Toys R Us exclusive. My bet is 60 bucks, maybe 70, 50. But I had to pay 175 for this one. Sheesh. Some people are gonna get pissed at that. But I just really wanted this so bad, and here he is at last. I've been wanting this for years now. So, holy crap. Yes, I am happy, but yeah, it left a little bit of a dent in my wallet, like the Flo's Cafe. You put the batteries in here. You unscrew the tailpipes or smoke pipes, whatever, to put in water. I've already done that, so we don't waste time on that. Here's a look at the paint job, the radiator springs paint job. And here I brought out the only one Mattel ever made without any stupid modifications on it. It's not the crazy carbon racer or freaking, what's it called? Carnival racer. No, it's just a plain McQueen with this paint job. Of course, just metallic, which is acceptable. But yeah, there they are, side by side. So yeah, pretty much on this large McQueen, what I like about it is you can see all the decals now. You can see them largely. You can see all the sponsors there. You got Cozy Cone, Piston Cup, Flo's Cafe, Mater. What is that? Dynaco, Luigi's, Rusty's, Fillmore's, Radiator Springs Curios, Sarge's Surplus Hut, Ramon's Body Art. Fantastic. I love it. But yeah, I tried searching on Amazon and eBay, and I only found this one on eBay. Only one I was able to find. A little pricey, yes, but I told the seller that sold me this, hey, if you guys ever find the remote control, could you sell me it? They said, yeah, we'll keep you in mind. But yeah, here are the rims and the tires. They are rubber, which is fantastic. He does have a rubber mouth plate, I guess, because it does move. The mouth does move if we press the try me button up here.
All right, here we go. Say it with I am Steve.
And it lights up and everything.
What do you think? Looking pretty good, right? Do you know tailpipe? What am I saying? Sure you do. They're awesome.
So it looks fantastic. I love how this looks.
Let me show you something. Don't worry, it's totally normal. But cool, too.
So yeah, and what I like about this is it reminds me of an old Thomas the Tank Engine toy I had as a kid, which I forgot what it was called. It was Steam, and I forgot what it was, but it was a large scale Thomas about this size, and you would also put water into the tank with one of those little pumps and whatnot. And when you would push it along, steam would come out, and it had like the little music theme and whatnot. So that's what this is reminding me of. I had that Thomas when I was like 4, I think. I don't think it was real Steam Thomas. No, not that one. Because I know they came out with Trackmaster ones too, but the one I had was a large scale Thomas, and it had like water to pump into the tank, and when you would push it, the funnel would light up red, and it would freaking choo-choo and all that. Okay, but anyways, that's what this is reminding me of.
Oh, hey, can I surprise you with the smoke?
Because that Thomas had the same red lights, the same smoke, and when you would put your hand, it's cool to the touch.
Smoking tailpipes. What do I think of next?
Yeah, so, I mean, I put in water from this water bottle right here, so it's pretty good. It's fresh too.
Good to be me. Ka-chow! Ka-pow!
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. It's a pretty good McQueen.
Ka-chow! Ka-chow! Ka-pow!
What I love about it is, well, I had to do some research on the packaging this guy came in, and it is Owen Wilson. At first, I was skeptical. I said, that doesn't sound like Owen Wilson, but apparently it is Owen Wilson.
Check this out, buddy. I know. I get that reaction a lot. huh? It's true.
And the speaker is located right up there. But yeah, that's a look at UCommand Lightning McQueen. I would have to... I'm thinking of doing a video where I just review all of... Well, not review, but just race all of my remote control cars. And it would pretty much include all of these up here as well. But that's probably... I don't know when I would have to do that video. Because I am looking for more Lightning McQueens with this paint job. Because it's honestly one of my favorite paint jobs. What can we take a look at next? Okay, so this right here, if I can reach it, I got this from Danical Blue 43. He sold me this Mater, and it's Mater with balloon, if I'm not mistaken. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, here he is. Pretty nice looking Mater. I didn't have this one, and he sold it to me. And I didn't even know this, but it is removable. Yeah. If all the Maters had a little peg right there, you could pretty much put this on any Mater, but no, this is the only Mater with a little hole right there. But yeah, I mean, the expression is all right. It's fine. But yeah. Now let's take a look at this Mater right here that I also got loose. It's Mater, or Bomb Blasting Mater, if I'm not mistaken. I remember seeing this back when it was first released at my local Kmart, but I never got it. But now here we go. Here we go. I finally got it, and it's pretty cool. And it does have a mechanical mouth, just like the McQueen. It is a rubber front piece. The sides are stickers, just like the other McQueen. It's just a large-scale plastic toy, in other words. So on the bottom here, it does have a switch, which is on, off, and try me mode. So we'll put it on right here. And prepare yourself, because something weird's going to happen. And he's about to eat a Mater burger. Okay. His eyes move and everything. So you press the siren up here, or whatever it's called. You press it, and... he's got music.
Yep, that's good right there.
And there you go. I hope that music wasn't copyrighted, because if it was, I'm screwed.
Playing spies, son. Go on, pull my tail hook.
Pull your tail hook? Alright. Ha ha ha. Funny.
I'm getting a song coming on. Yep, that's good right there.
So comparison to... Shut up. Shut up. Okay. In comparison to a normal Mater, see, he's got all this area filled in comparison to a normal one where it's actually, you know, there's little space to put, I don't know, if he would put tires or something in there. But yeah, this is completely flat because when you pull this upwards...
Engage rockets. Whoa, this thing's got some kick.
Yeah, so rockets come out.
Whoa, what was that?
So you can pull in the tow hook and everything.
Whoa, what was that?
And I think he's even got a crash sensor at the front, if I'm not mistaken, at these two corners. So let me press that.
Ow, my face. Whoa, what was that?
So yeah, the mouth moves and everything. And now if you press up here, this is where things get interesting.
Yeah, guns. See what I got
Jeez, Mater, you're about to give veterans a Vietnam flashback from all those cracking noises. This Mater right here is supposed to come with missiles, and you would press the brown button and pshum, missiles would fly out, but it didn't come included, and I'm kind of glad it didn't, because I wouldn't even use them anyways, because it's just better to listen to the sound effects.
Machine guns empty.
Oh, I can see that. You can do either side. So you can put these back inside. Whooshka. And if you press this again,
Request acknowledged.
they come out again. But if you press it again, watch right here.
Bomb detected. Begin escape sequence. 9, 8,
7, 6, 5. He's about to explode, kids. 3, 2, 1.
bomb disarmed.
Good job. I tell you, I couldn't have done better myself.
And there we go. Are you trying to eat food or something? Or this is Finance at Freddy's? You trying to recreate the bite of 87? You're going to bite me at night? I hope not. Okay, one more time. I didn't talk that time. Come on. You're not going to talk?
Wait a minute. Where'd that come from?
Well, they came from the inside of your body. Okay. I guess he doesn't want to talk. Strange. Then again, it is somewhat of an old toy, so I won't blame it. But there we go. That is Bomb Blasting Mater. Again, I'd have to do a whole video of my RC remote control cars characters and showing them how they perform on the floor, because I can't do that here, because if I let this guy go loose, he's going to probably crash into everything and knock everything over, and I still got to review everything else. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and turn this Mater off. Let's put him out to the side with McQueen. Well, here's a reference for scale. They're both to scale. I love how that looks. That's perfect. Fantastic. Oh, you know what? I actually want to see what happens if Mater explodes and I don't deactivate the bomb on time.
Bomb detected. Begin defensive maneuver.
I'm not going to help you. I'm not going to help you.
5, 4, 3, 2.
A stink bomb. Ah, you're so funny. You see, this should. What if that happened in Cars 2? It was just a freaking stink bomb that Axelrod put on him. Whatever. Let's turn this dude off and let's move on to the next vehicle. I got a whole setup here. Let me see if I can move the tripod. We got plenty of batteries for all the vehicles and stuff to compare them to. And I got screwdrivers and everything. So we're all set for this live stream. 18 minutes in. But let's take a look now at not this Mater, but what's on top of it. And we'll start off with Mater with this racetrack hat. Disney Store vehicle, $7.95. Fantastic. Let's see how many seconds it takes me to unbox this, because as you OG fans know, or might know, there's a thing that started on my channel back when I first started in 2017 where I think I unboxed one of these in like less than 10 seconds. Anyways, let me try moving the tripod down to see how long it'll take me to unbox this Mater. You guys can give me a countdown, or when the live stream is over, tell me how many seconds long I took. But 3, 2, 1, your marks, get set, go. Well, that was quick. Nah, never mind. We can't do that. Never mind. Oh, what the? Okay, never mind. You know what? I'm gonna take my time. Pause, pause, pause. This looks nice. Ah. What do we have here? Ooh, look at that. Disney Store is proud to present 143 scale die-cast replicas of your favorite characters from the world of Cars. Collect them all. Lightning McQueen, Cruiser Mears, Jackson Storm, Junior Moon, River Scott, Louise Barnstormer Nash, Natalie Certain, Roscoe, Mater, they should have put with the hat, Fabulous Hudson Hornet, and in the Chaser series, you got Jeff Gorvette, Midnight Run Lightning McQueen, Clutch 8 Tractor, Tank Coat Tractor, Track Damage Cruiser Mears, and Smokey. Okay, you know, I'll keep this for sure. That looks pretty cool. For these instructions, okay, this product may be supplied in the relevant, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, let me grab my pair of scissors for that. I didn't expect it to have this little piece of plastic holding onto the hat. Okay, now we can continue. This is gonna take a long time. Yeah, I can't do this. Oh, never mind. I got it. I got it. That probably took way more than 20 seconds already. Yeah. Took longer than usual. It's been like 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm sure it has been. Okay, let me just pull this out. You know, this has got to be the most well-packaged Disney Store diecast I've ever had in my life. They've all been able to come out easily except this one car. Alrighty then. So it seems to be just your regular old Mater. But what's the key feature, and what everyone probably wants, is this little hat right here. Because Lightning McQueen actually spins around. Look at how tiny this dude is. Every single... Well, never mind. I take that back. He doesn't got the lightning bolt on there. He's just got the 95, the Rusty's logo, and his actual eyes. Yeah, I was about to say every single little detail's on there. Nope. But yeah, there's the crowd. They are all just prototypes. None of them have eyes or faces or anything. Yeah, Disney Store, you enjoyed making this, didn't you? You didn't have to put any effort into that. Just McQueen, of course. He doesn't even have a mouth. But I mean, he kind of spins around if you just like shake it and whatnot. Yeah, this is smaller than a mini racer, that's for sure. Okay, let me just move out or zoom out. There we go. Okay, so if we attach this onto Mater, I guess it just goes on there. And then underneath, the strap clicks into place. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. Mater with hat. Now, you might be asking yourself, does it fit on Mattel diecast? Well, let's find out. China Mater. Let's do this. Well, yes, it does fit on him perfectly. But it's a little large, obviously, so it is going to be a little bit loose. I mean, yeah, so it is a loose fit. But hey, I mean, it's not that bad. You know what? I got a better Mater we can put this on. We can put this on one of the best Maters of all time, made in 155 scale. Precision Series Mater. Let's see if it looks good on him. I mean, I'm hoping it does. It will look good, I'm guessing. And there you go. So now you got a Mater that's fully detailed, rubber tires, with a hat, and a retractable tow cable. You got yourself the ultimate Mater. I'm gonna leave him like that. He looks pretty cool. But the only shame is... Oh, never mind. He can roll. I thought he wouldn't be able to roll, but he can. Look at that. He can most certainly roll. Out you... Oh, come on. Out you go. There you go. Alrighty. So now let's take a look at this mystery white package right here. What do you guys think is in here? I know exactly what it is because I already opened it. That's why the tape is loose. But we got this on eBay because this isn't available in stores or anything. I think this was a convention exclusive. I'm not sure from where. But anyways, let's take a look at it. Ah, something from Dynaco, huh? Mystery box time. Okay, out you go. And here we got Barry Diesel. Not bad. Price for this one, I paid 94 bucks, I think, for this one. I think this is one of the more rarer pieces. Should I open this? Because at the same time, let me go grab him. Where is he? Let me see if I can extend my arm. Yeah, there we go. We got Big Al, another convention exclusive. So this is where it gets controversial. Some people will say yes, unbox it. Others will say no because they'll hold their value in a couple of years. So, I mean, my mom, when she saw this when it arrived in the mail, she thought it was a hot dog. And I said, Mom, that would have been rotten already if it arrived through mail. It would have been disgusting, but yeah. I guess it's the Cars hot dog of the Cars universe. So yeah, if you ever wonder what hot dogs look in the Cars universe, here you go. So we can look at him in package. He's got a beard. Obviously, it's not a beard. I know it's just like dirt and whatnot. Well, not. I know it's printed on there on purpose. It's not by accident, but yeah. All of the little flags: Lightning McQueen, Lightning McQueen, Lightning McQueen, Lightning McQueen, Lightning McQueen, Lightning McQueen. There's the back. And there's Mater, Luigi, and Guido. Everyone's there. But yeah, those are the two convention exclusives that I got. Nice. Barry Diesel, Dinoco. Oh, dang. Those are huge. Dang. Pretty good looking diecast. And he's got a price tag on there. Someone scan this and take it to Target. Ask for them in the back of the store. Nah, I'm joking. Don't do that. 3+? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, let's set these off to the side. Whoosh! Okay. Let's take a look now at this giant Mater that I didn't even know existed. The real Mater by Airhogs. I had no idea this thing even existed. I was just on eBay and then boom, out of nowhere I found this and I was like, holy crap, I gotta review that. That looks fantastic. And did you guys even know that I'm not sure if it was entirely true, but apparently Sphero was gonna work on an Ultimate Mater. They never did. But here you got 2011. No one even knew Airhogs made the real Mater. And it's got a retractable tow hook. 65+ phrases, driving games, animated eyes and mouth, lights and sounds. Let's get to it. You can scan that. It takes you to the website. It's fantastic. I mean, I know they made McQueen because I've done a video with McQueen. And then up here, I was like, well, hang on. They made a Francesco too? But then I started looking and it's from the Moving Ice collection, a remote control Moving Ice collection. And I used to have McQueen, but I never had Mater. But I did have Francesco. No longer in my life, but I do have the Best Buy version of this McQueen, the blue one, in my collection. Not with me at the moment for the video, but I think I took a look at it in another monthly unboxing. But there's the packaging right there. Working tow hook, interactive games, animated eyes and mouth. Does he wobble from side to side? That would be cool if he does. Dadgum, real working lights. Oh, fantastic. But yeah, I initially thought when I opened this up, when I got it on eBay, or when I opened it when the mailman delivered it, I said, whoa, hold on. I did not know there was a Francesco. Now we got to look for that one. But no, these are the old, smaller remote control cars. I thought they were the large scale ones. And it would have made sense because you got McQueen and Mater. If they just had those two on there, okay, that would have made sense. But then, you know, they put Francesco, and I was like, huh? There's a Francesco? But no, there's no Francesco. Anyways, where's my trusty pair of scissors? Let's open this up. And I started doing research on this vehicle online on YouTube and whatnot on Safari, and I couldn't find any videos on this Mater. And I said, whoa, well, how badly or how much did this Mater sell? Was it popular? Was it forgotten? I mean, I didn't even know this Mater even existed. So that's crazy. I wonder how much this was back in the days. Yeah, there's his face. I'm hoping it lives up to the hype that it's bringing me at the moment, because I am hyped for this. This looks really, really good. Let's pull him out. Oh, one of my cars fell. Who fell? Ah, this dude fell. And we lost the flag, Chief. Frick. Where'd the flag go? Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need this for later on, but yeah, I think this is from 2011 or 2012 when Cars 2 was around the corner. Okay, I see instructions back here. Holy crap, that is a... No way. Ah! That's amazing. I was not expecting that. A giant-ass tractor. Oh, this is definitely going up on display in my collection. That is amazing. Heck yes. And it's to scale with the large-scale remote control vehicles. That's amazing. That's fantastic. I was not expecting that. Look at that. Winch activation lever. Holy crap. Safety tips. Drive the real Mater on flat, hard, and surfaces. Avoid... Wow. Hold on, but what do you need a Mater for? Do guns come out of this thing? Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna have to put batteries on this thing. This is one huge instruction manual. The goal is simple. Keep driving Maters backwards for as long as you can. Oh, this thing deserves its own video on its own. I mean, oh, we're definitely reviewing this in a separate video. This is fantastic. No, this is... Where do you find toys like this anymore? Oh, the tractor's for a game. Yeah, things like these aren't made anymore, Chief. That's disappointing, but at least we can appreciate how good this stuff was back then. Okay, let me just get rid of this. And there he is. That is a huge towing cable. Okay, let's take this remote control out first. Okay, there we got the remote control. And down here, or can we just snip it off with scissors? No, I don't think we can. Can we? I should just do it the proper way. I forgot if I talked about price for this one. Did I? I don't think I did. I think this was... yeah, over 100 also. Should have remembered for the video, but... I mean, considering it's so rare and it's the only one I saw on eBay, I just grabbed it. Okay, I think I can come along and cut here with my trusty pair of scissors. Oh, that's what's holding them. I love that background. Look at that. It's the Radiator Springs background. Heck, you know what? This would make a great thing for videos right here. Look at that. That's perfect. The amount of thumbnails you can do with that. So I'll put that off to the side. PCP, do you buy everything on eBay? Just things that aren't in stores anymore. Or things that I can't find. In other words, stuff that is old. Antique stuff. Well, this isn't antique. I mean, Cars 2 almost came out 10 years ago already. That's crazy. He's got a little infrared light right there. Okay, let's twist, twist, twist. Because we got to get to the battery compartment. Trust me, it doesn't help. It doesn't help one bit having big hands and then trying to get through these little pieces of plastic. If I'm lying, I'm crying. Shoo, buddy, you're in Radiator Springs and I'm getting unboxed and they're touching my undercarriage, which is a little sus if you ask me. Okay, there we go. Take that off. Would have been nice if it included batteries. I think it would have been, but they would have been dead considering how old this vehicle is, so they wouldn't have even served a purpose, even if I did want to save time on this. Yeah, no, it's completely... Holy... Oh, no. Not today. Heck no. That was creepy. Okay. No. That scared me. Let's go ahead and grab a screwdriver. Okay, so I got batteries here for the vehicle. Let's see. Hashtag not sponsored by Sam's Club. Let's go ahead and put these batteries in there. Mater is sus. Yeah, Mater is sus. I vote Mater. I don't know about you guys. I vote Mater. Let's test it out.
Well, hey there. My name's Mike.
Hi, Mater. Holy crap. Hello? Holy...
Hello?
Hi. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, he works. Hey, I did not vent. Well, perhaps to Target, but besides that, I did not vent. Okay, I want to take a look at the towing cable real quick. That's it? Sheesh, even the Precision Series one can go longer than that. And to prove you guys, look at that. Oh, never mind. But for a tiny toy car like this, look at the difference. How much more string this one has right here. But, who am I one to criticize this thing? How do you pull it back? Or is it just stuck like that forever? I'm gonna have to read the instructions. Unless there's oh, that is sick. The remote is literally the front of Mater. That is oh, look at that. And that's his. That's clever. That is really smart. Props to you, Airhogs. This is a quality toy right here. Okay, I need a different screwdriver. I got a whole cup of screwdrivers just in case, because you never know. You got to be prepared. All right, we're performing an operation. Scalpel. Tweezers. Plucking the batteries or something. No, okay, it should work. Yeah, it works. It's a little stiff, but it's a neat vehicle, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so I just gotta place Mater on something so he doesn't run off the table. We'll just use the blister from H.J. Hollis.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Good to see you.
good to see you too, Mater. Oh, okay, let me just... Okay, so we got play and drive. Let's try drive.
I'm the world's best backwards driver in the world.
Really? You don't say. Let's try it out.
Look out behind. Did you see that move right there? I'm just getting started. Catch me if you can.
Is there a button to retract your tow cable, Mater? Because let's turn it up to the back over here. Speaker is located there. It is smaller than the U-Command McQueen speaker, but no biggie with that.
Time to give me another man to remember.
Wow, come on. Why'd you put McQueen sound effects in this thing?
Did you see that move right there?
Now, my question is just how do you put this back? Oh, wait. Oh, you gotta physically do it.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Everyone's here, Mater. All 335 people are here watching you. Is that how you put that thing back? I have no idea. Let me get those instructions. I have no idea how long this live stream is gonna be.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
We're right here, Mater. Hold on. We're trying to figure out how you even work. Winch activation. When finished, push the winch activator to the winch activator. I don't get it. Oh, there's a little. Oh, okay. I see you.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
That's smart. I wish the Precision Series Mater had this feature. Cool. Okay, Mater, let's continue with your review. Are these stickers? No, that is custom printed. That's nice. Rubber tires. I mean, fantastic. It just screams Cars 1. This doesn't scream Cars 2 at all. Oh, his teeth are quite creepy.
Hello?
We're right here. I'm not a fan of the teeth, but I mean, hey.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
Okay, let's go.
So, going for a drive.
Nice.
Go. That was good. Did you see that move right there?
Yes, I did, Mater. I used to have the Airhogs one also with the guns, and you would like flick a little stick right here, and then they would come out, and they also had a Finn missile.
Hello?
I don't have that Mater anymore. I wish I would have still had it to bring it out and compare. But let's put it now on the play mode.
You smell burning tires. Oops. I guess so.
All right, Mater.
Come on, buddy. It's backwards driving time. Come on, buddy. It's backwards driving time.
I wonder if this has got those crash sensors. I know it's got wheel alignment and whatnot. Games you can play with the real Mater. You got backwards driving,
Where'd everybody go?
hiding game, tractor tipping. Tap the forward control several times to get Mater to creep forward. You can steer if you want to. Okay, I want to try that.
Hello? You smell burning tires. Oops, I guess so.
Are you supposed to like tap this?
Find a hiding spot.
Oh. Now, how do we honk your horn?
Where we gonna hide?
If you hold forward the control for too long, you might wake up the tractor.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Okay, let's just continue trying this.
You smell burning tires. Oops, I guess so. Hey, let's go get some of my tractors. Let's sneak up on them.
Okay,
buddy.
okay.
Nice and easy. Nice and easy now. Not too fast. Don't want to wake them tractors up. Not too fast. Don't want to wake them tractors up. Nice and easy now.
Nice.
Oh, that's real funny right there.
Interactive.
Find a hiding spot.
It's fantastic. I like how this works and everything.
I ain't just a pretty face, you know.
Yeah, we know, Mater.
Come on, buddy. It's backwards driving time.
Okay, drive and steer in reverse, but try not to stop. Okay.
Come on, buddy. It's backwards driving time.
Ends after 30 seconds, it says.
Tow truck, coming through. I'm just getting started.
This is
Nobody's gonna catch me now.
lengthy game.
This is some awesome backwards driving right here.
Okay, that's enough. That's too much. I'm not gonna play that game.
Time for you and me to get rolling.
You know what I want to try now? Let's see if we can actually hook up Mater to Mater. Ah, I bet you've never seen that on YouTube, huh? Well, you're about to see it on Piston Cup Productions.
What was we supposed to be doing again?
Reviewing you and hooking you up to another Mater. This is quite bizarre. Let me just toggle this up a bit.
Hello?
How are we gonna hook this up? Nah, we can't. You know what? We'll do McQueen. All right, McQueen. Yeah, we can do McQueen. On the spoiler, perhaps? No. I don't know what to do.
Now, what was we supposed to be doing again?
Okay, we'll just do it from the top. There we go. Retract? That's too heavy for him. Okay, McQueen.
Feels like it might be time to go to the Cars store. A precision instrument of speed and aerodynamics.
Oh, yo, chill. Okay, that's enough of these remote control Maters and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Lights up.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
There's 2 modes on there. Oh, never mind. It's just the little arrows to indicate. Fantastic. Okay, let's put these Maters off to the side. So I see people commenting to unbox Big Al, but some people are saying not to, so I don't know, because if I open it, some people will get mad saying the value and blah, blah, blah. But yeah. Here's Francesco from Disney Store. Another OG classic. 15 original voice phrases. Lights. Turbo. It was new, buddy. It was. Radio control. 49 MHZ, whatever that means. The packaging was incredible back then. Look at that. Also available at the Disney Store, RC Lightning McQueen, RC Mater, Finn McMissile. I don't remember seeing those three other ones. Originally, this was $29.50. I mean, look at the quality remote control car you can get back then. And nowadays, for 29 bucks at Disney Store, you're going to get the small one like this. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's so old and covered in dust. I mean, I could just tear through this. No questions asked. Yeah, this is quite the old toy. It's a classic, but you know. We're gonna try opening it from where they suggest to, which I have no idea where that's even supposed to be. There. Or from the top. Yeah, it was from the top. Whatever, same thing. We're destroying this box. Italy background. Oh, I love that. That packaging is clean. Oh, there's a battery too. Corrosion. Yeah, no, that looks way too dirty. No, I'm not risking it. We got a clean one right here, so that's probably the better option. But here are the instructions for old Francesco. Yeah, we'll take a look at that later. He's covered in dust. Yeah, this is quite the old vehicle right here. Off and on. Oh man, he is dusty. I wonder, does it have any batteries installed? Well, we'll take a look at that later, because I gotta get this remote control out first. Okay, goodbye to that. Goodbye to that. Yeah, I gotta give this a good cleanup when I get the chance. Okay. Let's go ahead and... there it is. Will you make a COVID-19 special of Cars? No, because I'll get demonetized, and YouTube apparently doesn't like me saying that word despite us living through all of that crap. So they're stupid. YouTube is stupid. But no, I can't do that. Well, I technically already did, which was the first episode of The Adventures of Lightning and Cruz, but yeah. Real Gone or Ride? Definitely real Gone. I almost said real ride. Happy Halloween to all of you guys. Those who celebrate it, and just happy Saturday to those who don't. Okay, this is taking longer than I expected. Okay, let's get our 9-volt battery. Positive and negative. Got it. When did you start your Pixar Cars collection? Like my full-on collection that I have today, probably when Cars 3 was around the corner. But like buying toys of cars and just playing with them as a kid and enjoying them, oh, that was like when I was 4 or 3 years old. Yeah, like around that age. I was a toddler still. Come on. Why those prongs are so difficult to put the battery in? Come on. Okay, we just gotta fiddle with this and, you know, it's a tight fit. Okay, let's do this. Make a story where Cruz falls in love with Ryan. And no thanks. Do you mind if there are any marks on diecast? Depends. If it's something special edition, yes. because then it just looks bad and it distracts. But if it's something as simple as a 399 car, oh come on, I mean, yeah, it takes me off a few times, but it really doesn't matter. Okay, now let's do Francesco. I feel like he has batteries inside already. They're probably all corroded or corrupted. I don't know the right word. Ah, yuck, yuck, yuck. That's disgusting. I don't even want to touch that. No, that's dangerous. No, no, thanks. You know what? No, we're not reviewing this. Ew. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. No, no. We're not doing that. Sorry to everyone, but we're not doing that. That's disgusting. That then no, 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 no. Yuck. You know what? Let's move on to triple header. Thailand versus China versus Vietnam. Okay, we got this new 5-pack that is getting re-released in 2021 again in new packaging, and they're even releasing another one with Muddy Racing Center McQueen with a happy expression, and they're all made in Vietnam. That's crazy. But yeah, this is getting re-released next year, but this is the only thing I've been able to find this month that's new, and I didn't even record in stores. And even if I did, it was probably just going to be like a minute of footage. So there's not going to be a hunt this month, but as soon as 2021 cars start hitting shelves, I will start filming that and uploading that to the channel as, videos for the toy hunts that I used to do every month. But for this month, there certainly won't be one in October. I mean, it's the last day of October, so yeah. Will there be one in November? Probably if I go to Black Friday shopping or, online scores and whatnot. But then again, that's just a monthly unboxing. But yeah, Mater, Kit Revster, Dexter Hoover with checkered flag, Strip Weathers, aka the King. We've already taken a look at the King, so we won't be opening him out. TG Castlenut. It's actually Davy Apex, but whatever. Whatever. I'm getting a strange order from that Francesco. Oh, this smells weird also. It just smells like a bunch of cardboard. Sheesh. Yuck. Okay, let's take out Mater, because this is probably one of the most different ones from the whole set. Okay. Rubber bands, of course. Stupid rubber bands, always getting the best of me. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at the Mater first. So this is the Vietnam Mater. And with me, of course, I have the Thailand and the China Mater. So looking at all three from the front, which one is you guys' favorite? I can already see that this Vietnam one is very, very shiny from the front. Looks like he just got waxed. Looking at the hoods, it looks like, again, I cannot stress this enough. Vietnam is the China wannabes. Look at that. They got rid of this all soot that Thailand put in, and they went back to how China used to make their cars look. There are the tow hooks. Yeah, see? Again, same color. China wannabes. The eyes, I do like the new eyes. And it is plastic. That is strange how they reverted back to plastic. Yeah, so they're just trying to be like China, really. Because Thailand had it completely metal. And this one is plastic for the back. It looks like he's got eyeliner and blah, blah, blah. He's got makeup. Again, I cannot stress this enough. China wannabes with the tire colors and everything. Yeah, because, I mean, the rivets are different colors there, but... Because this one over here, the colors were different for the tires somewhat. But yeah, I mean, this Vietnam one ain't that bad. I actually kind of like it. It's quite nice, just with the exception of the fact that it's not fully metal, which is a shame. But other than that, it's pretty darn similar, with the exception of the eye plate, similar to China. Yeah. See, Thailand added all these details for the lights and whatnot, and now they took them off to look like China. So that's just it's evolving just backwards. But yeah, Thailand, China, Vietnam. What are you guys' opinions on this? A strange change, but get the I'm not gonna get that stupid Aaron Clocker. That Aaron Clocker. Okay, that I have Aaron Clocker from China, and I've had that Aaron Clocker from China from the 5-pack from Amazon for ever since it was released. And here's the thing with me, since there's so many cars getting re-released and they're mostly just I variants and stuff, I'm not gonna be getting that many variants anymore. The only reason I pretty much got this pack is for Dexter, Mater, and these two. Because, well, this one I do have, but it's scratched up and whatnot and blah, blah, blah. So I didn't really need this one. I just pretty much wanted Dexter and Mater, so that's pretty much the only reason why I bought the pack. And, you know, I wanted to do a Vietnam triple header thing. The rubber bands are stuck in there. But, yeah. There's a bunch of variants that have been coming out, and I'm just like, nah, I'm not buying that many variants anymore. It's a waste of money. This is an exception because I didn't have... What's his name? Frick, I forgot his name. Flag Dude, whatever. Let me get the box. Dexter Hoover, there we go. I got him because the other ones I have different expressions and I didn't even notice it. So here we got all of the Dexter Hoovers in my collection. These two right here, I think are China, and this is Thailand. And this is Vietnam. What do you see we got going on there, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, I can't memorize the vehicles of all these cars either. I mean, they're irrelevant. They're stupid. I mean, they have so many names for background characters that don't even talk. I mean, they're just milking it for the merchandise, really. They're all pointless little background characters, and people sometimes even get into arguments saying, oh, my least favorite Piston Cup racer, blah, 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 blah. This one's better. No, this one sucks. Like, come on. They don't even speak in the movie. What's all the fuss about? They're just background characters. And this is a background character, too. He never speaks. But here you got 4 variations of him. Aaron Clocker from China sucks. Well, see, I'm sticking with my China one because that one's rare. And I'm sticking with it because, to me, that's the one that's valuable to me because I got it around Christmas time and it means something to me. And I'm not just going to replace it with a stupid, cheap Thailand vehicle. So, yeah. PCP, you should get the 2006 Thailand Mater. That's a good idea. I should probably try getting the OG cars again. But, yeah, I didn't have a flag dude with the checkered flag, so... all across the board, now you got all of these different Dexter Hoovers. There, I finally remembered the name. And the eyes are placed differently. I mean, let me just grab this Thailand one right here. The yellow seems slightly different. There's the back. Other side, not much different. Not bad. So there you got... Are you forgettable with cars? Yes, very forgettable with cars. So there's times that I look over at my collection and there's a car literally missing from its spot and I don't even notice it. So literally, like, it'll take me up to a day or two to notice a car's not in the proper spot on the shelf, and then I look at my normal diorama from Radiator Springs that's normally here and I'm like, oh, there it is. Forgot to put you back on the shelf. But yeah. Anyways, sorry for the little... rant. It was just my rant on variants and all that stupid stuff. I mean, and background characters. I mean, yeah. Where's the... what is that? A little piece of cardboard, whatever. Okay, we're not gonna get the king out. We're just gonna get the ones that are notably different. Unbox Mater error. I will not be unboxing that because it's an error and I actually want to keep it that way. And I found it during my quarantine hunting. So again, it means something to me. I wasn't even going to buy it in the first place, but I said, hey, this is hilarious. I can remember it, and I can, every time I look at that error meter, I'll say, hey, that's from the time I went quarantine hunting. That's a great memory right there. So, you know. Oh, boy. These guys are something else. I can see different colors there and everything. 84, 84. This is lighter gray. This is more darker up to number 4. Of course, the eyes are different. Heck, he's got blue over here and then like a, what is that? Green? Hazel over here? Fuzzy decals, number 84. Mouths aren't painted in, so it looks a little whack. Number 84, revolting. The gas cap is actually more notable now on this Vietnam version. Not a huge fan of the sponsors. No, let me look at it off camera. Yeah, they do not look good. Okay, and they seem to be the same casting and everything. They're not too different. Okay, so pretty much just the eyes are different with a few. Oh, okay, well, the text is larger over here and here is a lot smaller, so I don't know what's more accurate to the film, but seems pretty. I mean, there's a few differences, don't get me wrong. See, more text differences over here. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I'm always paying attention to these little details. I mean, they just jump out at me immediately. Well, yeah, it took me a while. I had to look at it twice before I saw, oh, yeah, text is different. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of the black up to the number 4 there. I didn't even notice that. Revolting. Do you have any Lego car sets? I have a few from Cars 3 and 2. I used to have the Mega Blocks from Cars 1, but not anymore. There's so many cars I don't have anymore that I gave away to family. Okay. Rims seem to be different shades as well. Are you going to do any more story videos? I'm always making stories. If you watch all of my videos, and even if you watch them to the end, there's little stories hidden throughout my videos. Even when it's just a simple little diecast review. There's always a little gag or something in my videos. Most of them. Even like references to like the Racing Like a Fireball trilogy. I mean, I just hid little references in there and make little short stories. And then I got a Toy Story series that you guys should definitely check out. That's a lot of fun. But yeah, here is... What is your name? I've come... the box is too far away. In Bertram's words, it's so far. Okay. China versus Vietnam. Only differences I'm noticing is the eyes or the makeup, the shadow behind the eyelids. The piston cup tube, or the tube holding up the piston cup, is a different shade of gray. Or this is more like a, not transparent, but just a really light gray. And this is a darker gray. Okay. It seems like in here, let me look off camera. Did they paint that in? No, they didn't. It just seems cleaner over here on China. Over here, it seems a little bit more messy. They added too much white in there. And then this is different grays as well. Let's see, mine scratched up right there. Trying to see what major differences we got. We got white lining that's thicker over here on the license plate, both on the edge of it and for the actual text. Made in China, made in Vietnam. Okay, not too different. Mr. the King. Out you go. We don't need to take a look at you. Okay, so now it's time for that thick boy over there. Oh, yeah, I forgot to show you guys. I also got a Captain America suit. And let me see if I can take this off the actual tripod. My phone. Let me hold on just a second. There we go. Captain America shield and the Wakanda shield. And it actually opens up. That's in the opened up position right now. There's a little mechanism on the back and you pull the trigger and it opens up. And that's heavy as hell. I think that's like 7 or 12 pounds. You put it on just one arm. I didn't think it was going to be that heavy. It's a pretty amazing shield. But yeah, there's a suit and everything. Fantastic. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at that giant Mac over there. But I'm trying to see how are we going to do this. I'm going to get up from where I'm sitting. And I'm going to move a few things because this Mac is huge. So, move Mac. And now we got to move all of this. Just got to be careful with these water cups because you know, I don't want to spill anything. Let's move the corrupted Francesco. And the Maters should be fine there. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Yeah, that gives me way more space. Okay. And I also got Thor's hammer from Marvel Legends, or from the Marvel Legends series, my bad. So I got that. It's pretty exciting. Anyways, are you guys ready for the unboxing of Mac? No? Okay. I'll shut up now. Let's unbox Mac. Master Remote. This has been re-released several times in the past with different paint jobs and whatnot, but the packaging is huge for this thing. Mac and Lightning McQueen Buddy Pack. Remote control, command buttons, forward, turn and reverse. It looks amazing. And the door opens up even too. Fantastic. Okay. And of course, only at Toys R Us, back when it was still open. I got this on eBay because my stupid butt said, you know what, we're not going to buy this when it's out in Toys R Us. Heck no, let's wait years later when it's on eBay. Of course, I actually didn't say that, but you know. Oh, I used to watch Pingu all the time as a kid. You just hit me with nostalgia. Okay. A quick thank you to all of my moderators that are here today, who are helping me monitor the chat. Come on, there we go. So you are Latino too. I am. My mom is from Mexico, but I am from California, so. Come on. Let's see. When I open up this, it's probably going to hit those Toy Story TVs over there. Out you go. Come on. It's not bugging. No, that's not going to work. You know what? We're just going to have to open it from here. Okay, little chubby McQueen. Let's try getting you out of there. I could care less about the lightning. I'm mostly just focusing on the fact that it's a remote control Mac. That's fantastic. I mean, that's badass. I love that. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is quite uncomfortable. I don't see any instructions with this thing. We got cars falling over there. Yeah, this is extremely uncomfortable. Have you got Super Mario 3D All-Stars on the Nintendo Switch? Not yet. Maybe for Black Friday or for Christmas. I'm trying to decide, should I get the PS5 or just like games for the Switch to play with my brother? You know 2020 is sus when Lightning McQueen is cast outside of Mac. No, he's got a point. I think we got the no, those are not the instructions. I always loved how amazing this black packaging looked for the Cars 3 vehicles. Nice cars, always finished last. Should have known that. Have you ever had a pet? Just fishies, little fishes. I can't have dogs or cats because I'm allergic. So there's that. Welcome to the story of my life. Okay. We gotta turn this to open. There we go, little chubby Lightning McQueen. And I brought out this McQueen to compare it to for scale reference. Why is his mouth built like... Shh, shut up. Shut up. Okay.
This is awesome!
Well, I guess if you think that, sure. But look at his mouth. What do you think of the mouth, McQueen?
Retire? Are you kidding
That's out of context. Get out of here. Why is his mouth built like that? That's creepy. He got huge tires, too. Look how tiny the 95 is. Shut up, McQueen. Okay, we're going to install batteries into this Lightning McQueen. Yeah, he thick. Oh, that is sick. He's got tread on the tires. Heck yes. Oh, yeah, no, this is... Yeah, you've won me over, McQueen. That's fantastic. Heck, if I see a single little piece of tread on cars like these, oh no, you've got my money. Take my money, because this is fantastic. I love when they do that. Oh, I forgot about the shake and go cars. Yeah, I used to have a ton of those. Those were fun. The light years are missing. Oh, that's true. It doesn't say light year, but nonetheless, at least it's got tread. Yep, we got surgery on Lightning McQueen live. Hey, Mac, you're next. You're not safe, buddy. Okay, we take 2 AA batteries from Mac. How do we install these? Is it 2 or 4? I think it's 2. Oh, he's moving. Yeah, he's working. Perfectly fine. We're performing surgery on Lightning McQueen. Y'all know that time to perform surgery on a grape? Well, yeah, now we're doing it on Lightning McQueen. And this is what it looked like after the crash. Pretty much. All right, Lightning McQueen, you ready? Vroom once if you are. Vroom twice if you aren't. I guess you're not. Okay. Lightning McQueen. Well, McQueen's holler, but Mac, you're next, buddy. We just gotta get rid of that. It's annoying. Timber, there we go. Earthquake time. All right. Much better. I got more space now. I don't see any instructions with this. Well, I guess they were on the packaging, so that's fair. This is quite difficult. There's so much tape on these. Are you excited for Spider-Man 3? Heck yes. I know that they've begun filming already in New York, I think? Was it last week? So that's exciting. Do you collect Hot Wheels? Just the Pixar ones. Like the Toy Story ones, well, also like the Marvel ones, a few. Of the Avenger ones that came out. Are you afraid of Chucky? I was younger. When I was younger, I used to be scared of him. Okay, we got the hauler out. Why aren't you coming out? Oh, there's another one tucked right there. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I think there's a Cars 2 version of this one too. But there's been another company that goes by the name, I think Dickies also, that I think is Australian or European based. And they also make remote control cars, and they made a Mac like this too, and it was fantastic looking. Yeah, you got the tread 2 on there. Well, just 2 of your tires. Well, 4 technically, 4 of your tires. Okay, let's take a look at Mac here now. Okay. A bit more. Okay, 4 AA batteries. Yes, sir, we got them right here. Just pop them in. Boom, 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 boom. Let's test it out real quick. Yeah, it works. It works. That's a good sign. I like how this toy... Well, this is by Thinkway Toys, if I'm not mistaken. I like how they put that little feature of, yeah, it'll rev if it has batteries or not when you turn it on. That's a neat feature. Oh, I was doing that wrong. The Revenge of Cal. Oh, I think you're referring to that one video I made where he was pissed at everyone being reviewed except him. Oh, here's an okay. Have you ever felt mad at yourself because you messed up a car that is now rare? Um, I don't think I have messed up a car yet. But yeah. Here's Mac. Let's see if we can turn him on. What does this button do? Okay. I'm guessing it's gonna light up. And now here's the big, thick, but yet small truck. And now I want to talk about this truck right here because they pretty much used the Cars 3 design, but they put the Cars 1 Lightning McQueen with the Cars 3 lightning bolt and the 95 under the sticker, but he's got the Rusty's logo from Cars 1 and the same expression. Not only that, and we've lost H.J. Hollis. He just fell off the table. I got to pick up everything once I'm done. Yeah, you guys know how it is. Every time I do these types of videos, it's a mess. Anyways, as I was saying, it's the same Lightning McQueen. It's got the stickers. I mean, now he's got headlights, but you can just note right there, those are stickers for the headlights. A bit cheap looking, but I mean, see, that's how it should look like. But I guess this is some variation because now you got Cars 1 McQueen on a Cars 3 background. But just to give you guys a look, those are stickers. Those are headlights. And look at the difference right there. You can see just the difference right there. You can see it automatically. And just the color of red, I mean, it's notable. Kind of cheap. I do agree with you, but... what the heck is this? Why? Where did you even decide to think way? Why is Rich Mason so expensive? Because everyone wanted him after I made my movies. Probably. Okay, now my question is, why did they decide to put that McQueen when these two other ones don't even have a McQueen related to that? I'm not a huge fan of how that's looking. That McQueen is literally Cars 1 Lightning McQueen with the Cars 3 bolt on the side and the little 95 at the bottom. That doesn't look that good. But if I'm not mistaken, you pull this, little door flaps open, I think. Yeah, yeah. So there's the inside. Now my question is, will that McQueen from earlier fit inside? Yes, it does. Oh, nice. It fits inside perfectly. But now my question is, can the Chogokin Lightning McQueen fit in there? No, he cannot. Sideways? Yeah, he can't. Well, never mind. No, he cannot fit at all. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, there is a Jada Mac for a reason. You could probably use that Jada Mac for this Lightning McQueen, which is the same scale as Jada. But yeah, no, not gonna. He ain't budging. That's why he's so scared. But little cars like these, oh yeah, for sure, they'll fit in there. There you go. I'm just trying to see the whole mechanism in here that they got going on. I'm thinking when he hits this flap right here, yep, door goes up. So when little toy McQueen goes in there, you know, he'll just go in there and whatnot. This is a grip, I'm guessing. This doesn't do much. I like that little carbon fiber printing on there. So you can use either McQueen on its own or McQueen and Mac. My question is, can you just drive Mac on its own? Because that's what's interesting me. I'm sure you can, but just, you know, leave this McQueen off. Don't turn him on, and there you can control Mac by himself. Okay, so now 2 AA batteries. Did you watch Teletubbies when you were little? Heck yes, I did. I used to watch Teletubbies, Barney and Friends, Thomas the Tank Engine. What else would I watch? Handy Manny, Go Diego Go. What else would I watch? Go Gabba Gabba? I think this Go Yo Gabba Gabba, something like that. Oh man, all those shows are gone. Bob the Builder also. All those shows were OG. Okay, let's test out Lightning McQueen. Oh, he doesn't even have an off switch. That's a shame. Okay, let's try this out. Why aren't you working? Did I put the batteries in wrong? I feel like I did. I swear, if I did... Epic fail. But hey, it doesn't matter. No, look, I put the batteries in perfectly fine. Tom Holland voicing McQueen. I don't think that would sound that bad, to be honest. Something's going on here. Come on, Lightning McQueen. He's not going. Okay, let's try that Mac up. Let's see if he works. Yeah, Mac works. I thought he would talk or make some noise or something. I thought this was gonna light up too. And only 2 tires move. Okay, so what if we press this button right here? Well, Mac moves, and he's got some power. But, McQueen ain't moving, Chief. Oh, okay. Holy crap. Hey, chill. Come on, Lightning. Hold the back button on McQueen by itself and then move the red stick. I'm not seeing anything happening. Oh, wait. No, never mind. I think maybe the batteries are just the problem on McQueen. No, they can't be flipped over, because if they were, that feature wouldn't be working. Nah, he's not. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, you have to maintain it. Oh, okay. I see how this works now. You know what? Now let's test this out. Okay. Hook up Mac to this. Leave this down. Oh, there's a little switch at the bottom here too. To just flick it up, I'm guessing. Oh, you press it inwards. Okay. Put that down. You press it. It goes up. I wish you would just flick this and it would fall completely down, but beggars can't be choosers, I'm guessing. Okay. 3, 2, 1. You maintain it pressed, and then somewhat like that, I guess. He's supposed to. Come on, McQueen. Maybe backwards. Ah, there we go. Backwards is always the tip, or the trick, I should say. Ain't that right, Mater? Whoa. Okay. This is actually kind of fun. I'm going to have to play with this myself after the live stream. This is pretty fun. He don't got that grip, though. Never mind. There we go. Oh. So you can control Mac and Lightning at the same time. Just flick this on and attach this on here. It's very loose. It doesn't attach to anything. I feel like Mac is gonna fly off the table if we drive both of them at the same time, but if we maintain this button just a little bit, yeah, they do move together when you press the McQueen and Mac button. If you just do this one by itself, well, just Mac rolls on by himself. So now let's try just Lightning. Hey, thanks for the super chat, Bubba, Wheelhouse fan, and then the rest of your name is cut off for some reason. That's strange. That's probably just because the text on YouTube doesn't support it, but thank you so much for the super chat. Come on. I also have to say, hey, if anyone leaves a super chat on the video, I would have used it to repair this Lightning McQueen and buy parts, but no, he's working now. Fantastic. I'll use those $4 to buy a 2021 diecast if I ever find one in stores and review it for you guys. Thank you. Oh, come on, Lightning. Oh, 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 shoot, shoot, shoot. Don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go, don't, no, 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 no. I'm trying to see how this mechanism works. See, the door won't go up unless you press the button. It stays in place. That's a neat feature. Trying to see why I can't just let him go up. Out you go, McQueen. I'm guessing you're supposed to go in backwards? But sometimes he doesn't really cooperate himself. I'm guessing this little tiny wheel is supposed to go on this rail right here. And then that's when he goes up. Let's try that out. There we go. Yeah, that was a trick. And then he flies out. I guess he can't really go backwards. Because when these turn backwards, they do like 360s and whatnot. Because I know this guy can pop a wheelie. Watch this. With the right speed. But, I mean, he's going to fly off the table if we even try that. And I think there is a turbo mode on this. Is there? There you go. Little wheelie. Oh, and there goes Mac. That was about time. I guess that's a great way to end the live stream. So let me just bring out this Lightning McQueen to send off everyone. And hopefully everyone has a safe rest of their day. I'm dropping batteries now. Look at the bunch of batteries I got. Double A's. I'm not a huge fan of triple A's, but you know. All right, Lightning McQueen, what do you got to say to the viewers before they all leave?
All right, everybody, get ready for 900 horsepower.
He said, all right, everyone, get ready for 900 horsepower. That's irrelevant, but thanks, McQueen. Now I got to show everyone the huge mess that happens after these live streams. Let me just stand up on the bed here so you guys get the idea. If we jump on down here. Man, yeah. Those fell off the table. Crap. And if you guys were wondering, where are the Precision Series sets from the table that are normally up here? Well, they're down here. And the truck fell on Flo's Cafe. Of course it did. Yeah, this is gonna be... Yeah, I'm too lazy. Oh, look. Here in the wild, if you look closely, we can see a rare HJ Hollis in its natural habitat in a crappy camera quality. Then we got tripods on the floor. And then we've got a huge, big Mack truck packaging on the floor. But that's going to be pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Piston Cup Productions, signing out. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show you guys the shield. Let me show you guys this Wakanda shield. It is heavy. It is fully metal. So for anyone who wants to stay, what are you going to do with the Francesco? I'm going to try to clean it out with the help of my mom. See what we can do about it. So yeah, that opens up. I'm just trying to get it to... There we go. Snap into place. This right here is a whole weapon on its own, really. Let me show you guys how this works. Put the ring through there. 3, 2, 1. Flick this open. Boom. Not bad. That's pretty fun. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more stuff coming in November. It's going to be lots of fun. Hopefully more Lightning and Cruise adventure videos. And more Toy Story reality check, of course. And hopefully reviews on more 2020 cars. And maybe even the 2021 cars if I ever find them in stores. Thank you guys so much for watching. Piston Cup Productions signing out. And thank you everyone for your support. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart.